Or whatever you want. Put that little boy from mama in the throne. I know some.
It's just about game time. The Blazers never looked more confident than they do right now and did earlier on. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and we've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the fourth member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline reporter. DA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Well, Commissioner Adam Silver has a history lesson for those who would tell players to shut up and dribble. He says in 1963, Bill Russell was MVP, won a title, and stood on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial for Dr. King's I Have a Dream speech. There is a through line that exists directly from Russell to our modern players. Kevin?
That's a great story, DA. Thanks. And it's conference rivals squaring off tonight in this one, Steve. It might be the regular season, but this has a playoff feel to it, doesn't it?
These are the type of games you love to watch in the regular season, Kevin. The fans will be rowdy, the players fully engaged. We got a good one tonight.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Their forwards, it's Hart and Grant. Damian Lillard out there with Payton, and it's Eubanks in at the 5 down low. And for the Mavericks, inside form, it'll be Finney-Smith and McGee. At the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr., and it's Green in at the 3.
Well, Damian Lillard is such an intelligent playmaker. He sees an opening and dishes the ball.
And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Here's Lillard. The Mavericks making the shot. Got that bucket in no time at all.
A volume three-point shooter. Lillard's confidence is what makes him so dangerous from deep.
And there it is for him.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Grant gets a wide open look, misses the 3. So for the Trailblazers, their last game, a loss to the Pelicans in New Orleans. Hardaway for 3, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And Lillard kicks to Hart. And that's a foul called on Josh Green. That's his first foul.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
Lillard against Green. Out to Payton. Lets it go with a 3. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
He gets it in there.
A lot of enthusiasm to the start of this game. So far, a perfect 4 for 4.
Lillard from outside. The shot missing. And the Mavericks going the other way now. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
They knew that the arena would be rocking. And if they could execute well on the offensive end, they knew they could quiet down this hostile crowd.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Grant with a screen on Doncic. That shot wide open. Lillard's got 6.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
Now Hardaway, after the missed 3 from Damian Lillard. And Finney-Smith gets it to go. Trailblazers trail by 4. Hart kicks to Grant. Payton in the corner. Here's the three. Mavericks with the rebound. McGee's got his 5th rebound in this one. It's taken away by Payton. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Mavericks leading by 4. Things really clicking for them at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities. Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. And this matchup with Dallas, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, 2 conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
So you know each game they play will hold a lot of importance to both teams.
Portland shooting their first free throws here for the night. Free throw good, Damian Lillard.
Quite the honor last year for Damian Lillard, getting named to the NBA 75th anniversary team.
Greg, it was a well-deserved acknowledgement of his skills. He's a perennial all-star who continues to do astounding things on the floor. We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
And it's Green missing.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Mavericks leading by 5. To the inside from 7, and it's Dallas with another.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Grant sets a screen for Lillard. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Doncic. Dallas has gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. McGee. Portland grabs the miss. Lillard, right side. And the dunk by Grant.
A display of pure athleticism by Jeremy Grant, rising up for the huge dunk.
Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. You talk about a defensive menace. That's Dorian Finney-Smith.
He has a knack for coming up with a big defensive play, often lines up against the opponent's most important offensive play.
First one falls for him. With the regular season just getting started, what's it like for rookies, Greg, who are beginning these new pro careers?
Let me tell you, Kevin, the speed of the pro game is startling. Things are happening so fast, it can take years for the game to slow down.
Grant for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. McGee's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Hardaway. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists now in the game. Trailblazers trail by 9. Here's Lillard. He's got 8. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Hardaway.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
The shot's good. Green's got 7 points.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Now, here's Lillard. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Shoots over McGee. No good from 11 feet.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
No good off the back of the rim. McGee's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Hart the pass to Eubanks. It's good.
Drew Eubanks.
Mavericks leading by 9. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him.
The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a third foul this early.
Lopez, he's checked in for Dallas. Christian Wood comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Portland also making some changes. Watford's checked in, and it's Little in for Josh Hart. Now, here's Simons. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game.
I like how Grant can play up-tempo, reacting fast to capitalize off a hot pass.
Here's Lopez. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message, that they're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
The first free throw is good.
And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simon's the big name from that crew.
Ntilikina, he's checked in for Luka Doncic. Portland also making some changes. Justice Winslow, he's checked in for Jeremy Grant. And it's Sharp in for Damian Lillard. Now, here's Simons. 17 points in his last outing. And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they've shown that they can be valuable players. Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth develop.
And it's Simons missing.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
There's Green with the 3. The rebound by Simons. Looking at Portland, they want to turn it around after the loss to New Orleans. Changes up. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. Here's Green. No good on the shot. Now Portland takes it the other way. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots. But on that occasion, it was few and far between.
You know, they take 1 step forward, 2 steps back, and exercise and frustration.
Now here's Little. Tim Hardaway unable to get his last shot to go. The rebound by Brook Lopez. Wood finds Green from deep. The rebound by Watford. Trailblazers trail by 10. Here's Simons. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
That one goes on Wood.
Great physicality. Simons bullying his way through.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point, doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Free throw good, Simons.
And we see Portland revamping on the fly. A lot of changes, but it's not a rebuild. This new look roster hoping to keep the Blazers relevant while also giving them a greater upside long term.
Dorian Finney-Smith checked in for Dallas. And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game.
You know what time it is, Mavs fans. Here comes your D-Town crew. Put your hands together for your D-Town.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. 8-point game. Here's Finney-Smith. The 19-footer is on the money. Finney-Smith's got 15 points.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Inside, here's Watford. Good D by Lopez.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
No good from Finney-Smith.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Here's Watford. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. There's Winslow. And it's off from three-point range. Dallas leading by 10. Wood finds Hardaway, takes a 3, drills the three-pointer. He's got 10.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
A nice shot by Simons.
Pretty slick move by Anthony Simons with the rock. The defender couldn't keep track of it.
And here's Wood outside. Another three for Dallas.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Simons. Good D by Wood.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Greg, you have to love the impact that Tim Hardaway Jr. has had on the defensive end.
He's got a great wingspan to bother shooters and contain penetration. Always aware of where the ball is on the floor. You could call him an underrated defender.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Powell's checked in.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
Now, here's Simons. He's got 7. Winslow's shot is off. Hardaway kicks to Green. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Hardaway has got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs, it's all about finding the right fit for the role players.
And that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you could see them look a lot like the Harden-era Rockets.
Powell, that's good.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers.
And how about your detailed crew? Make some noise!
1:12 left in the first quarter of the game. Winslow setting the pick for Simons. That one's off, still out of sync. Dallas leading by 22. Here's Finney-Smith. Another 3 for Dallas.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Simons, the pass to Watford. Portland moving the ball around. The pass to Sharp from outside the arc. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Here's Hardaway. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. They set the pick. Simons kicks to Winslow. Back to Simons. Clock at 4. Here's Sharp. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Green fires from way outside. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we'll be right back after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And quite a position here for the Mavericks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. Their forwards, it's Hart and Grant. Payton is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Eubanks in at the 5. Now, here's Payton. After the miss from Christian Wood.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Doncic passes to Finney Smith. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Payton with it. Hardaway picks him up. Down low. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Out to Doncic. A 3 ball. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And Hart has it in the corner. From outside, off the mark.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide-open man.
Floats it up for Grant. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Bounce pass Wood. Here's Hardaway. There's the drive. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Lillard misses. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. 3-pointer. Hardaway, no good.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Wasted no time on that one. Lillard's got 10.
When Lillard gets set up like this, it's more or less over. He knocks down a lot of daggers.
Good work there as it goes. And that's now 19 points for Tim Hardaway.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Trailblazers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the 3, so far not paying dividends.
Setting up the half-court offense now.
They've got to find a way, not enough ball movement or body movement when they get in the half court.
Now, here's Payton. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against New Orleans. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. 9 points in the game so far.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Beard, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you. Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Lopez comes in for Dwight Powell. And it's Maxi Kleber in for Wood. Lillard the pass to Payton. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Offensive rebound. He shoots again, and the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
Stepping in for that shot, great idea by Dame.
Out to the right wing. Here's Finney Smith. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Oh, and the jam by Payton.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
And that one misses. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth, and it's not usually literal, but What's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They kind of checked out mentally, and I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
And Finney Smith gets it to go.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
And it's Brook Lopez with the foul.
Third team foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game. Lillard against Doncic. Outside, Payton. They get it back. Here's Eubanks. And Lillard kicks to Payton. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Payton's got 11 points in the quarter.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
And he makes that one.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Grant for three. He can't hit that time. So the Mavericks will take it the other way.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here's Lillard. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Here's Doncic. 17-point game. Hardaway. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Now, here's Lillard. 15 points in the game. Hart, wide open. He fires. And the Trailblazers, another three.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown, stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
Trailblazers trail by 18. That's a 2 from Lillard. Lopez grabs the board. Lopez has got his 4th rebound in this one. And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he's in the conversation. You'd have to include Walton and Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. On the Mavericks with some changes, JaVale McGee comes in for Brook Lopez. And Josh Green subbed in for Dorian Finney-Smith. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Watford's checked in. Justice Winslow comes in for Jeremy Grant. Little, he's checked in for Josh Hart. And it's Simons in for Damian Lillard. Winslow, wide open, he fires. Portland no good that time either.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
There's Green with the 3. In it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Little passes to Watford. And Simons has it in the corner. Bangs home the trifecta. Simons has got 10 points in the game.
He is so accurate from the perimeter. Simons takes these shots with such confidence.
Here's Hardaway. Here he goes. And it's Hardaway with the jam.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, he gets up. And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now, here's Simons. 10 points for him. Pass to Winslow. Back to Simons. Right wing. The tray. Little can't hit. Mavericks leading by 23. Hardaway from outside. Out to Doncic. Shoots over Simons. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by McGee. McGee's got 3 assists in the game. Winslow is screen on Green. That's a 2 from Simons. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got his 8th rebound here tonight. There's Green with the 3. The rebound by Payton. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. Little passes to Watford. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Seeing the floor much better. Little with an easy find right there.
Hardaway, no good. Trailblazers shooting it quite well. 52% from the field in the second quarter. Pass to Watford. Shoots a 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got his 3rd assist on the night. Oh, wow, guys, doesn't look good. We've got an injury here.
And I feel like we see this all too often. Injuries, they play such a big part of the game.
Well, the explosive moments, the quick change of direction, a lot of stress put on the body.
Wood, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. To the paint, here's Wood. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Wood's got 5.
And undrafted out of college, Wood has dealt with plenty of adversity. I think he can overcome a little bump.
Simons kicks to Winslow. The three-pointer off the mark.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Well, Christian Wood has shown himself capable of being a 20-10 guy, but now he's looking to show he can be a winner as well.
Sharp checked in for Portland. Having an efficient three-point attack, very tough to defend. Let's see some of the best. The Mavericks, number 1.
The threat of deep shooting makes everything easier offensively. They've been incredibly accurate from long range.
Long range from the inbound. Little can't hit. And you hear about impacting, winning. How does Wood, Greg, take the next step in that regard?
Well, Kevin, we know he can make shots and block shots. I think it's just about consistency and decision-making. And then defensively, I think he's more than capable.
And here's Little after Tim Hardaway made that last three-pointer. Simons kicks to Little. 6 to shoot. Will it go? Drains it from beyond the arc. Little's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Here's Wood, and he drives in. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardaway has got assist number 7 for him tonight. And for the Trail Blazers, they're shooting not great, 40% for the game. Passes to Winslow. He kicks it to Little. Simons from outside. Portland moving the ball around. Over to the wing. Here's Sharp. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Maverick shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Hardaway from outside. A new 14 for the Mavericks.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Simon. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Nice vision from the youngster, Sharp that time.
43 seconds left in the second quarter. Took him no time at all on that one. Wood's got 7 points for the quarter.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Now the pass to Watford. To the right side. Little. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pass to Wood. Shoots over Winslow. And it's Portland with the rebound. They host the Spurs after this one. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Pass to Watford. Here's Simons. Winslow setting the pick for Simons. From the top of the key, he buries it. Simons has got 14.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Trailblazers, 68.
Thanks, Brooke. Where is this team right now?
Oh, it's so exciting. It's really thrilling to come out with such a great group of guys every night, and play basketball. It's a lot of fun.
Smiles on your face, Brooke. Thanks for the time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Howdy, folks. I know you've all been clamoring to find out how the Rookie of the Year race is looking, and we are not letting you down. Always fun to follow the Rookie of the Year race.
You know, Shaq's lucky. The rookie race isn't an actual race, because he would never have won if it was an actual race, Ernie.
Well, excuse me, Kenny. I hope you know I ran like a 4.2 in the 40-yard dash.
Yeah, but I beat you to the board every single night.
Did the guy with the stopwatch forget to start it, or what was up? And now looking at that first half, what an impressive performance so far for the Mavericks.
They've got the defense seeing double. Quick ball movement. Defenders are a step behind. It's no wonder this lead is probably insurmountable.
Inside, outside, dink, dunk, swing. I'm dizzy. That's why I'm about to drink some of this shake.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Nice game. Great performance by Tim Hardaway Jr.